Hey, Aries. Happy August. Thank you for your patience. It's Madeline. Good to see you. And if we haven't met before, hi. We're going to jump right in, Aries. I've kept you waiting quite long enough. Let's go. Okay. Well, hell yeah. I like the start of this. All right. Let's do it. Aries, what's the story? Spirit wanted me to pull a few extra cards for you. Why is that? What's going on? Gosh, interesting. Who this? Who this? All right. Wow. Okay. Okay, Aries. Love. Love is a major theme in your reading. As you can see, right at the center where you begin, 10 of Cups. Loved, surrounded, supported. And some of you know this, and some of you might not. Some of you very much recognize the very physical presence of family, friends, partners, people who adore you and want to see you succeed. And here you cross your reading, Page of Wands, Page of Fire. And it's actually absolutely like a perfect Aries card because, you're like the infant, right? You're the first. You're the baby of the zodiac, the beginner, the first step. And Spirit is asking you to take a brave, bold step forward. It's kind of your specialty, right? But when it comes to love, that can be a little scary. And listen, taking a brave, bold step forward and making a commitment one way or another, and this is going to look different for different Aries. And here's the part where I'm going to tell you, Aries, your intuition and your free will are everything. Every time I do a reading, my prayer is that whatever you hear from Spirit is honest and unbiased and for your highest good. So good, bad, ugly, whatever it is, it's to activate you in the most positive direction, to send you toward the most fulfillment possible. There is something important when it comes to, I feel very strongly for so many of you, this is around love, life, like home, family, marriage. And look, if you're not looking for home, family, marriage, or you're not involved in one of those things, especially when it comes to marriage, when Spirit uses that word, or for example, picks up and uses the marriage card, like the Four of Wands, and we can talk about how major that is when we're, linking it to the fact that you have 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yikes. Spirit is speaking very fucking clearly of commitment, of partnership, of, when I say marriage, that doesn't have to mean an actual traditional bridal, etc. That can be, we're thinking about cohabitating, or we're just thinking about taking this thing to the next level and saying, you know what, do you want to do this officially? Do you want to do this maybe exclusively, or whatever? I feel a lot of you are being tasked with taking that step forward. Maybe some of you are going to have that offer presented to you, and you're going to have to take your time and consider, do I, brave, freewheeling, free-spirited Aries, want to hook myself up into a family or a group, if this is not literally about a family and a marriage, because of course, these are general readings, Aries. Some of you, it might be like an organization, a commune, a church, like that you're thinking about joining because that's where you feel supported and adored. What I'm hearing, for those of you for whom this resonates, particularly on like a romantic or familial level, this is for the long haul. Some of you might be a little bit hesitant about making a big commitment. Like I said, Aries, freewheeling and first steps, and you're a leader and an individual. And you've got a lot to do and a lot to see. And you have many breakthroughs ahead of you. But some of you may be falling in love, or falling more deeply into love, maybe than you even feel prepared for. And if you've been on this channel much before, Aries, you know that I don't do like love readings. I don't do twin flame readings. I don't specify or focus a whole lot on love, not because I don't care, not because Spirit doesn't care, but because generally I only bring it up if Spirit is like hammering it home, because I know what a carrot that is to dangle in front of people, right? So ethically speaking, I'm really careful about it. But like I said, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 4 of Wands, these are love, marriage, couple, long haul cards. The infatuation of the past, the 2 of Cups, the meeting or the crush, has developed all the way into the 10 of Cups for some of you, where maybe even you're getting married. Like a proposal might be coming or have already occurred, and like you're actually preparing for this wedding that is coming up, or you're having it, or you've just had it. Some of you, this is, like I said, a proposal of some kind, whether it's a proposal of marriage or a proposal of commitment or a proposal of just, do you want to go out sometime? The Knight of Cups is a compelling, romantic, attractive figure, and someone who wants to essentially present to you your dreams, right? So I'm going to give you this caveat that the Knight of Cups is a dreamer themselves. Whether they're, man, woman, you can identify anyway and come through as a page or a knight or a king or a queen. It's more about personality types. This person might be a little, this is funny, Spirit just said, a little older and a little bolder. Bolder than an Aries. What? Like, maybe you really are meeting your match, Aries. This is something worth looking into. That's what I'm hearing. This is something worth finding out. This is something worth meditating on. There's, look, the Knight of Cups might want you to rush because fools rush in, right? And the Knight of Cups is literally that suitor, prince or princess on the white horse. And they might want you to hop up on that horse and let's go. And you might have to be like, you are really beautiful and I love the words that you're saying right now, but let me have a little moment. I need to like commune with myself, maybe even like get a little advice from, you have the Hierophant sitting in the position of who or what is around you. And the Hierophant is, there is wisdom available, maybe even like a teacher, a therapist, somebody who has sort of arcane or just deep knowledge that you might lack. And they can contribute greatly to your understanding and specifically to your peace of mind about making this commitment. Now, that brings me to something else that Spirit is saying, and this is interesting, but it's 2 sides of the same coin. For some of you, the commitment that you may be coming to is this particular relationship that I'm in, or this association, I think I'm done. And the promise of the Knight of Cups in the future, for some of you, like I said, you go by your intuition, your free will, that is everything. Some of you have someone better or more befitting, or at least someone who is really open, that is coming. So, depending on where you find yourself on the old relationship / friendship / spiritual spectrum, there is something, regardless, there's something really interesting and compelling and passionate that is brewing up. Now, I keep using the phrase long haul. You have the Justice card, you have the Hierophant. Not to mention, in the position of where you find yourself, Spirit wanted 3 cards. They had a lot of cards, they had a lot to say to you. 2 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands. A little fear, a little bit of like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then 10 of Wands is actually taking the show on the road. And the 4 of Wands is the success on the other side of that long, arduous journey. So some of you might be carrying, and this is just what they're saying, some of you might be carrying all your baggage on your back. Of like, oh God, I'm scared to get into this, or oh God, I'm scared to leave this, depending on what it is for you. But I just have a feeling, I just have some weird faith that there is something better on the other side of this journey. Take the journey. Take it. And the wisdom, the teachers, the resources that you need are going to be presented to you to help you make this decision, to help you make this commitment. For some of you, it may be marriage. For some of you, it could even really, truly be divorce. because it's like, this isn't going for me. I feel a more full love without this person than with this person. Well, there's your answer, right? Some of you might be like, I need to get into counseling for myself or for our couple or for whatever. Highly recommend. Hierophant. Let somebody who is wise and who has experience and knowledge that you don't have help contribute, and that will, believe me, like, take 6 of those wands off your back from the 10 of Wands card and leave you back at the 4 of Wands, where it's like, this is more than enough. I can totally handle this. I really like this. I feel good and steady and strong. Justice is showing up as the conclusion of your reading. Karma. It is a card of karma. It is a card of things being brought back into balance one way or another. And if you would like to bring things into balance faster and more smoothly, the less trouble and the less rough terrain that you have to move over on this 10 of Wands journey, the better, right? If you want to hurry and smooth that process, make it a commitment that you are meditating or writing in your journal or reflecting or seeking therapy or whatever it is on a regular basis, like meditating every day, praying every day, writing in your journal every day, going to therapy once a week, or whatever it is that you can arrange for yourself and can afford. Reflection and opening up are benefiting you right now. Hugely. Some of you may have to even defend this choice. I'm not even worried about you when it comes to that, Aries. That's like a specialty of yours. You're a go-getter. You are courageous, and you are willing to say, like, well, I did it. So what? What's the point of defending it or explaining it to you now? I did it. And this is one of those times I'm going to say, better to beg forgiveness than ask permission. Open up. Take a risk. When you're ready, keywords, Aries, don't do this on impulse. When you're ready, when you have reflected deeply on what is bringing more love and more joy and more security, steadiness, smoothness into your life, choose it. When you've realized what that course looks like, take it. You're the initiator, you're the leader. Now, don't rush. Knight of Pentacles showing up in the possibilities. Slow and steady wins the race. Like I said, no rush, take your time, reflect, figure it out, then open up to good people, good possibilities, new allies, new wisdom. It's all coming to you this month to help you make this choice and make this commitment that is leading to such a beautiful outcome. Really beautiful peace of mind and like exciting new either relationship or friendship. There is something really cool happening when it comes to your heart. Let me know. What's happening, Aries? Do you already know what this is, or are you waiting with bated breath to find out what this is? I am super duper curious, so if you want to share questions or comments or stories, I would love to hear them. I really hope this is helpful for you, Aries, and helps you make great decisions and strides in August. And if I don't see you before then, I hope I see you in the next reading. Bye, Aries.